I want to say there was something that I kept out of storage to remind myself to do something with. Ah, yeah. We needed some more, like, boilers and stuff. We were fighting, like, real actual robots with actual pain to them and stuff. We needed boilers for stuff. I think the refinery actually needed a boiler. And with the refinery, we were able then to melt iron straight up without alloying it. Chemist had and some raw crystals. Raw crystals I can maybe also melt down. Not too sure how that's going to work. We got an eruption very soon, so I don't want to go too far. But hey, I mean, on the plus side, with the eruption, maybe some of that iron comes back over there, because we actually parked up in a pretty nice iron spot. Assuming they don't surface and take the spot from me. I'll have to be kind of quick about it. Core slots is looking full, energy's looking fine, the hole's looking good. That's the alloy thing, I think. Yeah, that's the alloy. We got that queued up. I guess I can cancel that since we're gonna soon-ish be able to do that ourselves. The head I think I was gonna keep. Raw crystals we're keeping. The boiler I'm gonna eventually need in there. Hydraulics. Yeah, it's full. Right. We did have a bit of a storage issue going on. We could turn a lot of this copper into the basics. Or something. What the heck is going on out here? Oh my god, shotgun turrets. Oh man, shotgun turrets. I gotta get more of those. Erect them. No, no boiler or anything though. I might have to head out to the ship and get that. Beat them up a little bit. That'll have to wait though until morning. Well, after the eruption. What else can I take out of here? Well, that already reduced it by a decent bit. It seems a little bit like the copper casings and all that stack to be higher than what the bars stack to. Perhaps. This game looks really good. What, visually, or looks like just a good game? Oh, right, yeah. Let's dive. We're going down. I really like the style of it. They've done a pretty nice job. All the machinery that we've got in the ship and all that, the way that it moves and clanks and clongs together, it's really nice. It's kind of satisfying. Like it's loud, but it makes sense for it to be so loud. It's nicely done. Intel production tier 2. Destroyed module. Research module, the scrap I'll take. Dials and levers, we've yet to find the use for those. I assume soon. 4 stack things together. Can put a bit of the medkit away. Stack our shotgun shells a bit. Revolver ammo's not looking so hot for us. There's the high power that we were looting off of people. When I get the refinery made up, I think I'm going to be able to make those. I think it was just iron casings with gunpowder. Not much of a problem. Sulfur, I think we're still pretty well set on, too. My last stream convinced you to buy this game just so you played and finished it in the interim. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it'd be the longest game ever. About how many hours did it take you to get to the end? Because I think once you start getting going with this, you just like the momentum carries you through the rest of the way, and you can just like pound it out. About 10 hours? Yeah, okay. I was thinking closer to maybe 15. Yeah, it's nice though. It's a fun enough game thus far. I'm enjoying it.
Hello, Volcano Lords.
Hello.
How is the volcano today?
Sick.
I can't wait to erupt a volcano.
Okay.
I also erupted a volcano in school, but it was a pretend volcano.
Oh, yeah.
I also skied down a volcano once and I said, wow, that was a real volcano.
Wow. You've been skiing, Rogue? Have you? Really? I wouldn't have thought. Vision. Glad we're able to claim this spot before they could, though. Because... it's a lot of, like, coal and crud. Ow. Oh, well. Did have early game knowledge from watching, so they could have shortened it. Ah, yeah, true. Yeti did this, so I'm gonna not do it this way and just do it the correct way instead and save like 3 hours. Well, that's wise. In my defense, though, I still stand that it's a little bit confusing knowing that you can go down so deep with the basic drill. I don't think I'm in the wrong there. Because, yeah, I definitely lost a few hours of play wondering how I get deeper. And look at these nerds. Oh. Everybody dead. Okay. Macro Fusion. Hello, hello. Clicked on this because of Volcanoids. Definitely no virtual intelligence construct with an artificially chirpy voice in this game, is there? No. No, not at all.
Every time I see this game name, I read it as Vocaloids. Wow.
Vocaloids. I keep getting tossed up between Volcanoids and Volcanoids. So I just alternate. But thank you. Welcome, Macrofusion, and thank you very much, Hateable Vermin, Tier 1, 18 months, and Rogue, Tier 1, 37 months. Man, big one. Thank you very much. Welcome. Where is your cellar? Zoom. Copper wall. Wall used to create rooms in large wagon must be placed in lower vertical frames. Oh, I'll take it. What though? Also, yeah, middle click. Are these... Is this slugs? Yeah, okay. Proper slugs. Good deal. This made by the same people who made Sir, You Are Being Hunted. I don't think so. Have they done anything else? Well, it's made by Volcanoid. No. No. Although saying that, I don't know who the team of Volcanoid is. Perhaps some of them have come from elsewhere. It's got like a lot of similarities or so. I guess I should take a... Well... I should take a peek, but on the other hand, I don't have many grenades, and I would like more grenades, so let's do that first. Re-armor ourselves, too. But really just get my inventory, like, kind of proper sorted, especially since we got a new locker. We can sort of just throw it all around. It's like a great miscellaneous thing. Scrap. The iron bolts I can't yet use. Tier 2 thing. Heads I think I had a spot for. Copper scrap I can technically melt down already. Bunch of iron ore in there. Right. Okay. And a head. It's a tier 2 thing. Sir, you're being hunted doesn't have multiplayer? Dude doesn't have to eat, does he? No survival in this at all. I at first, like, on the surface thought it was like a Steampunk Subnautica type deal, but it turns out there's really not a whole lot of similarity to Subnautica in this at all. Like, it's a lot of just collecting stuff to improve, you know, our drill ship, if you will. But as far as needs for us goes, it's just don't get dead, basically. There's like designated areas for the enemy drills to show up on. These like big cavey looking things are all potential spawn points for drills. And if they got a drill that pops up there, it just like spawns dudes basically that wander around, usually in your general direction. So there's also like, I guess kind of like a tower defense type thing going for it. That's mostly all okay up there. It's, I don't know, I kind of more compare it a little bit to 7 Days to Die. A sort of style like that. Sounds kind of weird, but... Why is there a face on my fridge? Because that's our company logo. Make a couple more of those. Make some more of those. Black powder I need, but I think I can just make that on the fly. Okay. Yeah, very heavily combat focused this game. Yeah, absolutely. Where? Ah. Whoops. Here's the grenades. And the extra armor. Oh. Let's go for this one first. Yeah, the face itself is an old meme, basically. If you know, you know. If not, that's fine too. Hey, more sensors. I did need a second one of those. Did I miss one? Yeah. More scrap. They got scary looking guns, those. So let's shoot at them. God, grenades are good. Buckshot. That killed him? Wow. This is a very busy ship, this. I think they maybe spawn a little more frequently in these further on areas. Or they just had that many escorts going around. Not quite like that. There we go. Oh. 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 I'm okay, actually. My armor's just about spent. Get it on! What's his story over there? Just dead. Oh. Didn't mean to destroy the thing in front of the turret? Ah, well. At least we got a nice easy way in. Okay. These are the spawners. They close up and start making a dude inside. Doesn't take it very long. There it goes. Come on up. It's totally fine. They have trouble going up ladders. Ow. Okay. We're fine. I think that's all the spawners in here, so it's just dudes outside wandering around now that bump into us. If I find their main storage, I can take out their turret ammo. We'll look at the side storages later on. They got a lot of side storage. Hello? Main storage? Ah, there we go. They don't have a whole lot stored. Sensors, hydraulics, scrap. Coal power plant tier 2. Another boiler. A cog pickaxe. Yoink. And then you had turret ammo, SMG turret ammo. Iron plates, iron ingots. This is yummy stuff. Cog pickaxe. I'm assuming that's better than my normal pickaxe. Thinking so. Crystals, bolts, work table. How's that for a trade? Don't know if I want the copper scrap, actually. I might drop that. Pick up things like iron ingots instead. And I'll take the plates. And that can combine. I can take those bolts. Doesn't want to open anymore. Nothing wants to open anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Slot number 2. We're reloading. I think the UI broke a bit. There we go. Oh no, I did it again. I think I'm closing these wrong or something somehow. Ah yeah, iron tubes. I'll take that. Then we'll just close it. I don't know. I can't reopen these after I close them. That's a new one. I'm tempted to get rid of my old pick. This has been in early access for a little while, yeah. It's not like it's new or anything. Don't let that fool you though. It's a pretty good time thus far. My only major complaint with it was the like improving our research tier. You still have ammo? Oh yeah, you've probably got a little bit still loaded. It'll run out. Or I'll just destroy it. The way that you improve research tier is a bit confusing because the tooltips aren't the most clear ever. So it took me a decent while to figure out exactly how I meant to be improving my tiers, but once I got that figured out, things started rolling. Right, and that stuff I'll just get with the grenade. Those are already all busted. I'm happy to have gotten a new pick. I suspected there were better tools. Wasn't 100% sure though. Still love that. The way it just bleh. I'm destroyed now. Bleh. A pistol turret ammo I can easily make more of. Yeah, I need more inventory space for that. I was hoping it'd be iron scrap or something. Okay, fine. Research modules tier 2. Reinforced hull part. Reinforced hull part. More tier 2. Need a little more space again. Thinking I might drop my basic pistol bullets actually. We get enough from them. Okay, and that is that drill ship thing destroyed. Was there any iron scrap in that? I don't think so. Just parts. I guess it, like, we got like damaged like track parts and all that we can eventually repair and put onto our drill to make it better. So I guess logically the stuff wasn't destroyed enough to be scrap or something. The earlier drill ships that you destroy, they drop a small bit of copper scrap. Okay, the second boiler, the sensors, those are things we needed. We need to then research Refinery Tier 2. So you'll get that done. And then it researches it. It gets logged as being researched. And then I can craft the thing, maybe? Not sure. Uncle's calling. Station-wide refinery. Upgrade the station-wide refinery to hub refinery. Alright. Just upgrade it. Easily done. Upgrade production station next. For that, I need hydraulics, which I think I've got. Then upgrade basic production. Tier 2. And then we upgrade the production thing to be a production hub, I guess, is what it's getting at. There we are. Now what's he want from me? A lot. Damaged car drill ship tier 2, upgrade scrap station. Geothermal module, production module tier 2, all sorts of we got a lot going on now. Upgrade advanced production is needed. Oh, that's tier 3 though. That didn't sound good. I think one of them had like a mortar thing. Definitely heard an explosion of some form. But everything seems to be fine. Gonna trust it's fine. How's our power situation with the upgrades? We're still okay. I will take that out. Oh. Drop that for now then. Take that out. Build the tier 2. Oh, it's fatter, is it? Oh. Gosh, yes. Is it more efficient than space-wise? No. Actually, it's not. Why would I want... Why would I want tier 2? More armor or something, maybe. Harder to destroy. Scrap I think I can take back. I don't know why this is happening suddenly. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Now it's fine. Very strange. Okay. Let's dive. More core efficient. Oh, yeah, okay, that might be. We haven't had to worry about that at all yet. That makes sense, though. Creature placements, med supplies I'm still okay on. Refill my buckshot. Mortar grenades I had stored away somewhere, right? Guess not. Crystal, raw crystal, which we can maybe melt down. We have to surface again to actually, like, do anything. Once we're submerged like this, all of my exterior bits and bobs are folded in to conserve space, which means they're also deactivated. So there's not a whole lot I can do while we're down hiding. Copper wire, copper radiator, and dials and levers. So just the basic. There's the hand mortar SMG that I can make. Need an iron tube for it though. One of those deployable camping RVs. Yeah, kinda. They got the sections that can push out to make room. Yeah, it's like that. Whoosh. And surface before they take my spot. My parents had one of those. They were gonna do like a camping RV thing, but we had some pretty wild storms and the RV parking place that they were at, specifically their RV flipped. Yeah, it was just completely totaled. All the other RVs were completely 100% fine. I'm nervous that this is sparking so much. Is it meant to be doing that? I don't like it doing that. I guess it's fine. Technician heads. Modified tracks we've got. In one of these. Do I just need, like, one, or...? Okay, you need this repaired. Alright. We need production module tier 2, tier 3. Didn't we do that? Production module tier 2. I think that's what this is, though. I'm not sure how I could confirm that. I guess because, like, I can't really upgrade it, and this is saying it's tier 2. Like, we have the technology for tier 2. And the upgrade just grayed out, doesn't tell me anything. This is saying maybe we can do that. I need more tubes for it. Which I happen to have. Oh, never mind, I have to have those on me. Okay. We should be able to make those, though. Iron ingots, which we should be able to melt and make. Yeah. Just got to throw in the raw iron. And scrap. Have the tech tier and station, but also need the module. Yeah, the wall bit. Right. That's what was also confusing me. So I do need this then. And this is the thing that I put on the wall. Right. That's right. That's the really confusing part to me, is that there's the research that you do so that you can upgrade the workbenches, but then there's also the modules that you put on the walls to use stuff. Very confusing to me. You... Takes a minute to do that, but it is working on it. So I can make another iron tube, grab that from here, into you, upgrade it to hub research. Oh, Uncle's calling yet again. Refinery module tier 2, right, so now we're doing the wall modules. Okay, I get it. I need plates, bolts. Okay. There's most of that. Can I take out anything? I think I'm okay to take out some of these tier 1 things. I'm not convinced these are needed anymore. I think I really just needed a few of them, but I had gotten so many extra because I was sticking around too much with tier 1. Okay. We'll seatbelt that. And then, yeah, the iron ore. And the rest of the scrap. Get that melted down. Ah, right, I need the refinery module tier 2. Of course. Which I need production module tier 2 to make. Which I need 4 more plates. And an Intel tier 2. Intel tier 2. Intel tier 2. Intel tier 2. Intel production tier 2. What I grab? Intel production tier 2. Okay, no, we're good. I just got to throw it in this, I think. And that's the other thing. What you have on you isn't used for creation. It's what's got to be in the ship inventory. It doesn't pull from both. I'd prefer if it pulled from both. So yeah, the plates, you've got the plates, right? Or do you need 2 more plates? You need 2 more plates, but there's no room for the plates because you're still working on getting rid of the scrap. Which there. No, you should have room for the plates. Why are you making plates? Alright, now it's got it. Production module tier 2. Go! Whew. I have the tech tier, the station upgraded, but I also need the module. Bad luck for them. But yeah, my parents are with their RV. Yeah. At least they weren't in/near when it happened. No, but it's still completely destroyed. Everything in there destroyed. They were always doing shopping trips to, like, you know, find stuff to put in it and furnish it, basically. And it's just like one day, just fucking nope. Just a big old Control Z. So that sucked. That was a rough day. Production module tier 2. Okay. Can you clear the queue when you're done? Why is it not doing that? It's the door. Production must be somewhere in the back. Yeah, and it's a fatten. Okay. I'm coming out. That sounds like they got it. It did a little bit of work to the turret though. Okay. So now with the production tier 2, I can work on the refinery tier 2. For the refinery tier 2, I need 6 plates, 5 bolts, 2 boilers in Intel refinery tier 2. 6 plates, 5 bolts. Alright. Oh, Q mode, that'd be why. It was stuck on threshold mode. Whoops. Alright, well there's a few extra plates for you. And then 2 boilers and Intel refinery tier 2. That is nothing that I've got. If I wanted to make one. Three tier 1s. Just, there we go. In the ship. Okay. And just the one. Just the one. And then two more boilers, which I think we're out of. Just drop this segment and store that away. Ugh. Okay. Put some copper scrap in there. Whoops. Make what you can with that. Then any additional leftover scrap I'll just trash. Looks like we're okay. These destroyed modules no longer need. You can continue working on. I need the refinery for the iron. Right. I'm getting somewhere. These refinery modules are going to relocate as well. Put them in here. That's all tier 2, huh? Oh no. Production tier 2, tier 1, refinery, research. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Who'd you kill out here? Did they got a boiler? Give it to me straight. I just need one more boiler, I think. The bodies are maybe gone already. Yeah, bodies are already gone. I'll take some more of that iron ore back here, though. Haha. Refreshes every eruption. So there's no shortage of stuff. Which is kind of nice. And 2 wax and it's done. What a deal. Yeah, I think if they get the, a little more clarification on, like, the research and upgrading and what stuff needs to be plugged in and what stuff doesn't, and the modules being the bits on the walls that you also need and all that, I think once they get that, like, cleared up and squared away, I think that's my only real problem with the game thus far. And also, yeah, not really knowing that you can drill down deeper than it seems. Because it's like, oh, you can do Area 1 soil, but that actually includes, like, quite a bit of underground stuff. Because Area 1 is, like, not... Area 1 isn't Floor 1. It's just, like, section of the game 1. It's Tier 1, kinda. Which is a little bit confusing for me. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm liking this a bunch. Was that Membranes? You said that you beat this over the weekend. What'd you think of it overall? I also need to figure out what I can do for space here. I think I had to take out some defenses. Because we're looking rough unless I can get that core upgraded. Which, what did that need, actually? Engine 2 crystals and an intel research. Oh, I can actually maybe do that. Intel research tier 2 and 2 crystals. Was good. Got repetitive in later content. Sort of like new material. So you like remake everything, re-upgrade everything, that kind of deal. Just the one. And was it research? I needed a tier 2 of. Yeah, Intel research tier 2 and the 2 crystals. So you make the tier 2, you put it in. I need this iron ore back. I'll store that upstairs again. Because that's kind of my issue with like Starbound and Keplerth, which I played recently. Because that's also the similar deal where it's like, oh, okay, new resource, so here's all the new stuff that you get. And then you do that to get into the next tier. And it's like, oh, okay, new resource, so here's all this. And it's not as bad as, say, something like Satisfactory, though, where you've got like a whole factory to tear down. So at least there's that. It could certainly be worse. Oh, gosh. Right, you've made that. That sounds great over there. Engine tier 2. With the engine tier 2, I think that's what allows me to make more segments and get more space. Yeah, I think somebody out here's got like a hand cannon. I think those are the explosions are. Hey, another cog pickaxe. Don't really need it, but thanks. Oops. Still quite okay range on the shotgun, really. And with its spread, it's harder for them to not get hit. Because the revolver turret that I've got, it doesn't lead them very well, so they can get in quite close. It does start shooting earlier, but what's the chance of it actually hitting? So I think I might take that out. Just go for shotgun turrets. SMG turret might be worth taking a look at. That didn't slot in automatically. Has that even been made? I think it just finished. Yeah, just finished. So engine 2 now, so I can have 3 segments, which means I can throw on another segment. I don't think I took that. Butterfingers. Oh, right. Only underground. Okay. So what else were we working on? I needed refinery too, but I needed to write another boiler for that. We got the rest of it though. One more boiler, and then we can start melting some of this iron ore, and then we're kind of set for iron for a bit, I think. Crystals I'm not too sure on. Seems like we might not need so many of those. Meltdown pickaxes. I don't think so. Maybe. If I have the refinery for it, perhaps. I think just because it's like a separate production order that you give it. Like whether I'm making ingots out of the scrap or making it out of the whatever. I don't think I can do that with old tools. Sulfur powder. How are we doing for that? Pretty okay. I can make some more black powder. Pterodamel still doing fine. Shredder, sensors, converters. I'll store those upstairs. Pumps. One of these I needed. Intel Refinery Tier 2 we needed to keep in there. The rest we'll store. Oh, right. Don't think I need this many modified track parts either. Nor do I think I need the copper wall. I'm gonna drop the wall. I'm gonna drop the levers and dials too. We've yet to use those. Core slots looking awful. Energy's dropping quite a lot. Why is that dropping so much? Never mind. I have so many quests that I can't see my ammo. Hey, a boiler. Perfect. I think I'm out of repair kits too. Refining scrap, different console, but use the same refinery. Nah, they're both on the same refinery. They're both here. This is using scrap, that's using the bars. Outcome is still iron ingots, just a different source material. But yeah, the tools, if melting tools is a thing, then that might be a different station. Like a scrapping station or something. Technician head. Refinery module tier 2, right with the boilers, which I've got now, so you can do the refinery tier 2. That'll take care of that quest and allow me to melt down a lot of the iron. Intel refinery tier 1 made in a research work table. I need 2 of those, 2 tier 1s, and modified track parts. Tier 1 research, tier 1. 2 tier 1 refinery, 2 tier 1 intel. So small. There's that, and then modified track parts. Okay. We put those into storage. And then we dive down. We figure it out later. Nah, that's fine, Hops. Don't worry about it too much. For a game like this, it's a little bit whatever. They're keeping it on the topic at least. Oops. Oh right, I need another repair kit. Might not have a repair kit. I might have to make a new repair kit? That's garbage. Cool. With iron bolts I can make iron armor. That'll be neat. I don't want to deconstruct the floor. I want to repair this. Oh, right. You threw it into here, didn't you? Oh, you. Also get that in. Look at that space. Me long boy now. Look at all that. That was a big module. That's way bigger than before. Okay, back up. Holy shit. This is so massive. We longbow now? Maybe. I don't know if longbow's this long though. Like this is a big section. It's almost twice as big as what I was expecting. I thought it'd be another little caboose like this. Alright, so Jesus Christ. How you doing with that refinery thing? You get that done? Yeah, you did. So I melt you down. We'll throw in refinery tier 2. This does make me want to play Satisfactory a little bit though. It's gotta be said. I've got that on my mind. I don't know why. A ventilation module. I got a window I can open. Maybe that helps air it out a bit. All right. Hub scrap. Menu button on the hub production. Device hub scrap. That must be the scrap you were talking about. Device. Hub scrap. Scrapping items based on set mode. Assign up to 6 items. The station will track and automatically scrap. Okay. I can see why I would want that wall now. We'll throw it here for the time being. Okay. I don't know what'd be better. Like, if the icon is what I'm scrapping or the icon is what I'm getting. I'm not sure what'd be easier to understand. It looks like this is what I'm scrapping, I guess. Like, I'm getting iron. I get 7 with this, 7 from that. Just the one from all these. Titanium. All right. They're tools then. I'm not seeing their tools. No, I don't think they're tools meltdown, so I don't feel too bad about missing that then. Hydraulics and a technician head. Do not have a technician head, but hey, we got the new refinery thing, so huzzah! We need you to deploy. We still got power. Another door might be in order soon. Not enough core slots available. Oh. Well, we just have the drill ship core 1, so yeah, all right. Let's get drill ship core 2. One crystal and an intel tier 2. That'll probably work. One crystal. Research tier 2. Intel production tier 2. Oh, sorry. That'll probably work. I can convert those. I guess that's not what I expected, but that works too. However, you gotta do it. Oh, I can't wait to melt down this iron. Ugh, it's gonna be so good. Urgh. Arg. Hey, how you doing, Darren? Welcome. Yeah, we're a little bit bigger now. I'm liking it. Production tier 2, refinery tier 2, but I need a bigger core. Because I don't have enough core space for things, and I don't want to fold stuff away because I kind of like having all of it out. Although, truthfully, like the gun we don't really need. Core 2. Oh, that takes a while. So what else? Find upgrade advanced production. That's a tier 3 thing, right? Faster drill ship at the tracks. Produce modified tracks. Menu button, hub production, upgrade modified tracks. Get that queued up too. Hydraulics and tech head. Hydraulics I've got, tech heads I don't. and then take out a drillship tier 2 to get production of refinery modules tier 2. Yeah, which I've maybe already got. Come on, thing. Just a reminder for those of you who have newly arrived. Shorter stream today, definitely no stream tomorrow, and perhaps even no stream Thursday. I got tax stuff to get done. I got Let's Play stuff to record. Since we got Easter weekend, I won't be able to record Friday or Monday, so I got to get recording set up for next week as well as the rest of this week. Ugh. So yeah, that's the thing. Balance is only +1, but I've got more refineries that I can plug in. Walking around, gotta do it from the outside, I think. A tax stream tomorrow. I can't think of a better way to dox myself. You all right there, guy? Man, took a bit of a beating. Foundryman head. Nice. There we go. Full geo out. We should be losing power now, I think. Fuel ship is faster now. Surface and underground speed are no higher. No higher? I'd expect them to be at least a bit higher with the upgrade. Uncle. I think he's pulling my leg. Old bastard. This is how he gets his kicks. He tapes on that fake beard of his, starts spouting lies. Yeah, -14. No, +6. We're good. We're still fine. I think one of them just weren't on or something at first. Yeah, iron ingots. Go! It's also working significantly faster now, which is good because it was quite slow before. So there's all that. The boiler and head we can throw away. Although the boiler I may as well throw into the general inventory. It seems like we use it for a bunch of wild stuff, and we got more storage space as well. Okay. Mortar turret module. Research tier 2 I would need. 6 plates, 6 bolts, 2 sensors. How about we just do that? Get a bit of a backlog going. The sensors can fit in. We still okay space-wise? Yeah, plenty. And then we can get that going before he yells about it. Storage module tier 2. I need a chest and 4 tubes. That's one of these guys. Okay. Horizontal frames. Did we have... I think like all of that is kinda horizontal framey. that going, see what I can do with that. But yeah, I got a little more Fallout 2 to record. I've kind of got an okay backlog of that in preparation, but my Patreon poll voted for Prey, so I've got to record some of that as well. It might be that I have an efficient enough tomorrow and I just like pound through the tech stuff and get recording done super quick that maybe we do have a bit of a Thursday stream, but for now, don't expect it. If it happens, I'll let you know. But just so we're clear on that. Now we're draining a little bit. I mean, I got coal power things. That's no problem. Could probably get away with just the one more, actually. Or +6 again. Fine. Research, storage, the floor, the ladder. And you're missing one. Copper floor hole. So that, just the floor. And then, yeah, I guess I need the floor hole, and I look at the hole to place the ladder. Alright, that's fine. Look at that, we got a little loft. Oh. Cool. I don't have that wall anymore, right? That's long gone. Pretty sure I threw that on the ground. I think I spat on it too a little bit. Fine. We can get a storage module tier 2 up there. I could also get it on the wall. Seems like a bit of a waste though. Alright. 0 out of 72. Holy shit. That's pretty good. Can I make another one? One more chest? Yo, do it. Because then I can scrap out the old ones that I've got up here. Save a bit of space. Oh yeah, in research module tier 2. That can also go. Sure. These old tier 1 things, do those scrap at all? Yeah, kinda. Really just kinda. Geothermal module was a new thing, wasn't it? Oh yeah, that's a hydraulics and tech head. Right. Bam. And then that one can go. Core slots, we're looking 120. Storage wise, we're looking pretty fine. 50 out of 192. That feels nice. This feels good. Yeti likes this. SMG turret ammo can go in. Mortar grenades. That's for the hand mortar specifically. I gotta make fancy ammo, I think, for the mortar defenses if we're going with that. And then alloy tier 2 with iron, titanium, and then we upgrade the refinery to be able to do just titanium. And right, I'm understanding. I get the loop. All of that can be taken, in fact. We got enough space, just all this can go in. Hey, how you doing, Kieran? Welcome. How are you today? What else can I throw in there? These converters and stuff. And these. Take all. It's all going in. I like this. I think some of this I can melt down. Periscopes, long distance radio. Controller custom, I don't care about that. Annoyingly, this is ever so slightly damaged, so I don't think it stacks. Kinda whatever, I guess. Still in your COVID jail, but feeling fine. Yeah, your whole household got it, didn't it? That's good to hear you're doing okay, though. One work table and that thing. I don't know why we're defaulting to threshold mode. Threshold mode. Alright. Controller custom. Well, hold on. Controller custom ceiling 1. Let's double check. Maybe I missed it. This is all just a bit of noise to me. Fucking hell. I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna just trash it. Or actually, we could maybe install it. Never mind. That's gone. Okay. So that's all happy. My inventory is kinda happy. Destroyed refinery module tier 2, a second one. I guess I don't have one. Yeah, fine. We can go get one, though, after the next eruption. Man, it's sunny out there. Yeah, just waiting for the next eruption, I guess. More iron armor and such. I suppose. Oh yeah, is there anything else I need tier 2 of? Or are we set? That's all fine. Upgrade improved explosives. Right, yeah, no, I think we're all set for that. I think I got the modules that I need too. Yeah. Only new thing there being the turrets. Devices, I've got all of that generally. Structures, whatever. Tools. Change the length by clicking right mouse button. Throw and run. Highest damage at the explosion epicenter. 50 to 100? That's also 50 to 100 though. 4 meter radius, 4 meter radius. I guess because it's on a timer, I can be more like Action Jackson with it or something. Like set them all up and then dive out a window and just watch it go nuts. Copper gun components. 4 of them. It's a fast-firing submachine gun using, presumably, and 7. Yeah, it uses its own ammo. Fine. Two crystals? You're a bastard, you know that? You making crystals? Set up to make crystals. I can make a bit at least. Alright, let's dive. We're a bit longer, so it could take a minute longer to dive. You can use the thin plate on top of the module with the light next to it to deploy it. No need to go outside. Use the thin plate at the top of the module with the light. Help, I'm stuck. With the light next to it. This business. Yeah, okay. So that whole thing is a button then. Alright. Cool. Nice. Good find. Oh, wait a minute. We don't actually iron sight this. You do some squints. We squint a bit to aim the SMG. Down sight. Down sight. Ah, no, there we go. Okay, there it goes. Why was it not? Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're very shaky though, but all right. Back on up. Alright, so SMG ammo, iron bullet casings, make a decent bit of those. You already chopped up iron ingots? Okay. Cool. I can actually maybe set thresholds and stuff like that nowadays. Might be able to get away with it. Yeah, slugs also need crystals. High power revolver ammo doesn't need anything fancy though, so at least there's that. I'll stash away my basic revolver ammo, which I dumped. Okay, never mind. Because I can recycle the old ammos. Oh yeah. Revolver ammo, SMG ammo. So we're looking pretty alright with that. We got a few slugs, nothing too wild, but a bit. And we got a couple reloads for you. Nice. So hydraulics, technician head, advanced production we need to find. Need another refinery module. Quick check for grenades and stuff to make sure we're definitely good for that. And I also want iron armor kits. Need more plates. Fine. So when the copper armor breaks, I can switch over to iron. Although, yeah, I'll waste one. Maybe it works out. I have 4 armor segments now. I don't think that was worth replacing the copper with exactly like that. But oh well. And grenades. 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 Let's go! 32 of them. I'm feeling fresh. What's that up there? Is that a military one? Leroy Jenkins. Oh, hey, crystals. Nice. They're the new sulfur, I guess. All right. That's a great way to spend ammo, let me tell you. Phew. Oh. Their pick is so good. Coal mine, huh? I think we're still fine for coal, but I'll at least pop in and take a look at their box. Because I think they have just a normal chest down below. Yeah, nothing. Nothing much.
I'm a ghost.
Krugi Yeti and chat. More than 2 years. My dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet to get him checked out. No word yet, D.
Thank you, Lith Randall. At 25 months. Thank you very much. How you doing today? Oh, shit. You're still alive? Help! Not sure if maybe I was like missing them and hitting the wall or something oddly, or what was going on with that. Yeah, so like got a lot of grenades now. All right, moving on. Ow. My reload's so slow. Knock, knock. Ooh.
The waiter at the restaurant pointed at my unfinished food and said, "Want a box for that?" I said, "How about we wrestle for it instead?" I asked the toy store sales assistant if they had any Arnold Schwarzenegger action figures in store. She replied, "I'll be back, D."
Give me... The waiter at the restaurant pointed to my unfinished food and said, "Want a box for that?" I said, "How about we wrestle for it instead?" I asked the toy store sales assistant if they had any Arnold Schwarzenegger's action figures in store. She said, "I'll be back." Like aisle, like a store aisle, not I will. Thank you, Lithrandle. Eonak, hey, hi, welcome. How are you today? Man, my ship is so much bigger than theirs. This thing is like a little toy. You're about to hatch one out too. Not on my watch. Yeah. I'm doing okay. A bit under the weather, and I got a lot of stuff to do this week. I'm getting rid of buckshot. Don't at me. Won't be a stream tomorrow. And probably also not Thursday. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Expect nothing on Thursday. Okay, and the grenades are still quite numerous that I've got here. Where's your main inventory at? They don't have much main inventory nowadays, these guys. It's a bunch of like little side babby lockers. What's the story with that? Hydraulics. I'm gonna drop some iron for the hydraulics. That's 1,000 pistol turret ammo. Since I know where to get crystal, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop the copper armor. Take some more turret ammo. And then just whatever I've got room for, really. Okay. Let's shred it. Hops has been damn lucky with her timing lately. Always missing the puns. We'll have to get some real nasty ones for her whenever she's around. Yeah, the benefit of these like tier 2 modules, it's a lot easier to rip apart their drills. There's so much more space taken up by them. Oh, the frame rate from the smoke. You're too late. It's already destroyed. What are you fighting for? God, we both suck. That takes care of that one SMG spare that I had. I think I had an odd stack of that. Okay, and then Final look across inventory since we're full. Drop a med kit. A couple grenades. The SMG I'm very medium about. I might scrap it. SMG turrets on the drill might not be terrible though. Mortar grenade I don't know if I want. Not too sure on it. The module repair kit I think I can also scrap for now.
Such violence.
A lot of violence, right? Why is Nightbot? Brian so quiet. Thank you, Eonic. Tier 1, 4 months. Thank you very much. Happy to have you. It's a very violent game, this. It might leave lasting negative impressions and perhaps influence too much what I become when I grow up. That's a risk I'm willing to take, though, honestly. I don't mind. And modified tracks parts. I don't think I really need those, but oh well. They melt down. So I still need technician heads and also refinery module tier 2. I could relocate the drill, but I'm quite happy with where it is right now, actually. It's like out of the way enough that I only get attacked by a group of dudes rather than sandwiched by a couple. And also there's a bunch of iron or deposits that spawn nearby, and also crystal apparently. You think Hops could kick all your asses not chancing it? Giving her really bad puns? She might find out where you live. She wouldn't do that. Or would she? Crystals, 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 coal, scrap, hydraulics and sensors. It's so nice not having to worry about the inventory of stuff anymore. I could just throw it all in. Heads, production module, like technically even these track parts and stuff I could also store in. And crystals, refinery. Just tech heads. I need. Pistol turret ammo. Shotgun turret ammo. To keep those nice and full. And mortar grenades were for me. It's being stored. I'm not sure if that's being stored anywhere, really. Spare ammo for me. These are all empty now. I would have called you insane if you told me I would have emptied those today. I'd have been like, Bish, you cray cray. No, really, Yeti. Okay. And power is still good? Yeah, by far. And we're only 89 out of 192, not even close. Nice, alright, well. Keep melting down crystals, keep melting down scrap. Technically, we're going to be alloying iron with titanium at some point, so don't go melting down all the iron, but otherwise, just infinite mode those. And infinite mode copper too, actually, and sulfur. Damn near black powder. Perhaps. Take another group of that. Take another couple iron kits. Replace mine. Geothermal, the hydraulics, and 2 Intel Tier 2. 2 intel tier 2. We should have the materials for that in here. Wait, 2 intel tier 2. Yeah, okay. 2 intel tier 2. Easily done. What are you lacking for more armor? Just plates? Yeah, plates. Okay. The SMG, since I'm so medium about it, we're going to store that away also into my personal chest. Although, really, we can turn this into that. Or maybe this one even. Mortars. SMG ammo. But let me have that. Change the image over. And there you go. So spare ammo. Tubes store away. But then like spare grenades. Spare armors if I happen to get any. All that can go over there. Okay. And slug-seeded crystals and such. Okay, I think we're fine generally. Walk to drillship storage. Grab the module. And wrench it on somewhere. It's pretty small. Geothermal. Can fit that right up in there. Nice and toasty. Now I can operate some equipment even underground. Oh shit. Alright. But I won't have the side modules. But okay. Something like the refiner and stuff, then I guess I could do that. Okay. Mining? Okay. Grab some more iron. Oh, this is copper. Gross. No, never mind. It is iron. That would have been like the biggest slap in the face ever if this was just copper all out here. So we'll dive, we'll dig down. I need a tier 3, which means we go... I think we're meant to be going, like, back underground. Because I don't think we're going to find a tier 3 out here. It's all just tier 2. Makes sense to me to go back underground at least. Whoa, 18%. Holy shit. I'm coming. Oh no, I don't have a thing. Hold strong. Copper bolts? What the fuck? It's a big enough repair. I might need like all of one of the kits, so I made 2. No, just like half a kit almost, a little more than. Not too bad. They damage weird things sometimes. So, if I wanted to do an SMG turret, actually... 5 plates, 4 copper gun components. I can do that. Iron is in. You are not cooking that, but I'm going to tell you to for the time being. And then I need ammo for that. SMG turret ammo, which needs 100 SMG ammo and some iron plates. Okay. And iron plates. Just make more of the basics. I almost want to have one of these production things set up just like on the second story up here, set to just maintain a minimum of like 5 or something, you know? Just so if we ever run out, then that one's gonna kick in and make, because I don't think they share queues. That might be worth doing. Run to your drill ship. I do really like the quests thing. You don't see that too often, where they update with like exactly what's going on. Like if I need crystals and I have the crystals, then it's like, okay, cool, put the crystals in this thing. But if I like drop the crystals, it'd be like, okay, well, pick up the crystals again, and really guides you through like that. I like it. I think it's a cool thing, because a lot of the time you don't get that, and it would just still remain. It's just like, well, spend these crystals that you no longer have on doing whatever. I thought it was neat. It shows selected items and tracks their amount in drill ship storage. Ooh. That could be nice for those like little whatever things. A fun map stand? Cerise and geothermal now. Plus 10 per second with geothermal. Wow. That ain't that bad. So make a few of those? I don't know how many I would need. Oh, right. It's in storage. Big fucking thing when it's that close, huh? Map. I can't really put much here. Oh, I can put them on. Oh, look at that. The wall bits. Oh, okay. Cool. So I can get then like basics, like iron bolts, copper bolts, iron plates, copper plates, and it gives me a quick rundown of like, ah, that's so cool. I found the use for these things. I wasn't sure what they were for. Ah, okay. And I'm not sure what else, actually. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Like that's kind of okay. It gives me an at a glance idea of the basic things. Plates and bolts. So I plan on staying down here because I want to go down to, I think, drill tier 2 required. I got drill tier 2. Like, I think we're set to go fairly deep. Do a little bit of looking around while I'm here. Does that sound okay? The scrap and iron. Use drillship boiler steering wheel, travel to closest landing site. That still tells me to do something else. Overview of ammo and storage next to the door so you know whether the ship can defend itself or not before getting out. Eh, that's something I could store. Or put on. That's a good idea. I might steal that. I'll probably not look at it because I know myself, but the idea is there. Maybe a casual viewer will be like, oh look, he knows what he's doing. Look at that. Hey Kieran, happy fooding. Dark Labyrinth 1. Yeah, there's a nerd there though. And there. Those are tier 3 ships. They're gonna be big. Big and scurry. Dark Labyrinth 3. Whoa. So is there like one of those drilly like laser things going on here or what? Whoa, that's red. Alright. I don't hear one at least. There we are. Coffee finally gone. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, turret ammo's a good idea. Jesus. Right. I only just got here, man. SMG turret ammo, pistol turret, shotgun turret, and apparently sniper turret. And mortar turret. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Cool idea. Dark Labyrinth 1, 2, and then us 3. Last time I saw 1, 2, 3 like this, there was their laser thing. Oh God, vision, please. Look at that, it's like a big mobile base they've got. Grenades are fun. Where is your turret? Ah, there they are, on the opposite ends. Then I'll go into the middle. XCOM! Huh? I'm reloading, it's not fair. Some of these dudes are gonna have interior doors, aren't they? Looks like they might be thinking about it. Oh. Be gone! Yeah, they don't do ladders very well. Whoa. Okay. Got a lot of new stuff, I think. Hey, how you doing, Lucas? Welcome. That's some more grenades. Scrap, I'm kind of, like, done looting scrap, I think. I just can't be bothered, really. I'll just mine iron. The titanium scrap and titan plates, I'll take those, though. That's fine. Spare picks, don't care about mortar grenades, don't think I care about their heads, and parts I'll take, though. There's more nerds out there, huh? Dun 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 dun. Furnace, boiler, pistol turret ammo, sensors, I guess, shotgun turret ammo, SMG turret ammo. Coal power plant tier 2. That'd be fun to have. Save me some trouble. The hydraulics I'll take. Okay, that's their main inventory. Oh. So, let's shred this. That's a tier 3 coal thing, this guy. Wow. I'm a little bit jelly. Oh my god. This thing has got some burl to it. Jesus. Okay. This ends good. That's looking fine. Yeah, iron scrap, don't want that. There's a decent bit to destroy on these. That's all looking fine. That's significantly shredded. Ceiling. We're good. I think just this area now. And I'm out of grenades. Holy shit. Okay. Handy that it tells you after you've destroyed most of it. Aha! Yeah, my inventory is a very hot mess though. Yeah, I guess crystals I can drop. It's a bit whatever. Some of the high-powered ammo I can drop. Heads I want to keep. A repair thing I can get rid of. Some of the med stuff I can get rid of. And then make sure we're stacked up. That ought to be enough. Steel hull parts. Corundum drill parts. Alright, alright. Nice. So tier 3 ship. Not much scarier. Much. I mean, obviously it takes a bit longer to get through, but it's still the same concept of, you know, how you take them out is the same deal. I'll just like go in through the side or something anywhere really, and just sprint in there to avoid the turrets. Take out the turret ammo, so they're limited to just what happens to be loaded at the time, which won't be very much. Advanced production. That's a ship I need. That might be one where you get enough explosives to take out the drill, let it sit, and then when the eruption happens, we'll wipe out the ship, and then I can possibly salvage what remains. Not sure how well that works. It's a theory of mine, though. Pistol turret. Heads, boiler, furnace, hydraulics, modules, sensors, crystal. Titan, shotgun turret, tier 2 SMG turret, crystal bits, And then some more general parts and a power plant module that I can presumably go ahead and install straight away. Rip that out. Put it in there. So I've still got the tier 1. Stash that. I do need more slugs. 100's a lot, but gets the idea across. And then, oh yeah, no, I need like grenades actually. Like kind of a lot. Black powder. That's a bunch. Infinite black powder, which I guess is fine. I don't think I really use sulfur for much else, so What the hell is that? Circular saw. Copper gun components, 4 of them. Also more copper bolts. Circular saw. I wonder if this replaces our pickaxe. Place the SMG. Holy shit. I think it's a melee weapon. That's... there it goes. Ow. So much ow. Gonna have to be quick if I want to get over there in time. Take out their drill. Did this even... yeah, this gets me around. Because they're gonna be submerging pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes here. Oh god. What? Ah, god, reloading. Shit. There's too many dudes. Fall back. Yeah, it's just pouring guys over there. Ugh. There's not enough time. It's way too many fucking people all the time. I don't know if that's like a major complaint of mine or not though. Like sometimes it seems just fine. But then other times it's like there's definitely way too many people all the time and I can't do anything. That new refinery I built didn't deploy. No. I don't even know where I put it. Let's just submerge. That'll basically do the job. Where did I put that? We shouldn't be losing power unless I'm out of coal, which that means that we're burning through like 80 coal per minute. Because I had a good lot in here. Yeah, we're burning through just a shitload of coal then. Alright, so you need to not. Oh, no, that's the issue. We're using... No. Sulfur ore. Black powder. That's actually not using coal. It's got to use coal, though, to make, like, every operation that it does, I think, uses coal. I think that's where it's all going. Okay. So I want to try to mine with a circular saw. Could be okay for carving my way into their ships. I already made a bunch of slugs. They're in here somewhere. Yeah. They're cute. So I need to find more coal. Because I think we're out. And the plus side, you can still find coal like on people and on their ships, so we just gotta break into our ship. I wonder what you do if you're stuck down below and you don't have coal and you don't really have the resources to fight people. Is that just GG? Yeah, one tier 2. Ugh. The second tier 2. Maybe this one wasn't deployed. But I don't see coal anyway. Like, I think I gotta get more anyway. If it's in here, I'm just missing it. Titanium, holy shit. Give it to me. Okay, so like, yeah, but not the greatest efficiency, really. I know energy's low, I'm working on it. had to defend my ship myself because the turrets aren't going to have power to do it soon. At least I hope I can get coal from their ship. Should be able to. What are they running their ship on otherwise? Gonna get ya. %. It works slightly better for destroying furniture. Slightly. So storage. Okay, 20 coal. That's not a lot, but I'll take it. I'll take your power plant module. I'll take all that crud. Dump that on the ground. Because you don't need it. I know, game, I know. Oh, hey. I forget I can just left click these. I've been like doing shift click and control click to make sure I take it all, but I can just... You just left click it. Come on. 18%. Well, the goal of the game is generally deactivate these weird fuck laser things that are making hot in the planet so you can progress to other levels and get stuff to progress deeper or something. I assume that's destroyed now. So this isn't going anywhere, right? I'm coming. I don't know if I come back to it, but I'd like the option to be there. Otherwise, it's just like an open world sort of, I guess, survival type game. I don't know. Yeah, I know, game. Also, energy's not low. It's just fucking out. But thanks. Jeez. There we go. We're good again. Things are working. Things are happening. Yeah, they did a pretty good number on it. Being out of coal down here sucks. It's like, I don't know where I can find a lot more coal. I sort of expected, like, quite a bit more to be on their ship. There hasn't been a lot of, like, destroying those lasers, though, making the areas hot, but I think that's, like, the purpose of this. I need to go back up. Yeah. Well, yeah, dive down. Yeah, you got it. How do you get materials? By destroying the drills? Destroying the drills means they can't go anywhere. Otherwise, like, a dude will hop into the drill and they'll just drill away and vanish. But by destroying the drill, it forces them to stay there. I thought about maybe going back after I drop off some fuel to finish dismantling it, but I decided against it. It's not the type of ship that I'm even after, so it would really just be for, like, more scrap and more bits and bobs, which I really don't need currently. There's a bit of coal. Ah, 5 coal. We need to drive around a bit and get some basics. And also maybe find one of these guys that are in a little more of a convenient location. Because that's a pretty rough spot to fight them, it turns out. And tunnel between 1 and 2 to go back up to 1, presumably. Which, for the sake of coal, might be worthwhile. I'll do a little more exploration and just see what we got around. Production tier 2? Sure, what you got in mind? Is it dynamite? Because I haven't tried the dynamite. The tooltip says it does the exact same as the grenade. But maybe that's, like, super strong, actually. Yeah, it's a strange interface, this part, right? It's a little bit odd. I don't mind it too much, but it is a bit odd. It's unexpected. You wouldn't expect this to be a thing. Oh, geothermal to produce energy while submerged and in lava. Do you have to also be in lava? Or just in hot areas? Yeah, no, I see. That's what that noise is. It's a geothermal doing its thing. Right. And slash or. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a nice way to get back energy. So, like, just go underground and it'll generate a bit of heat. Get a little more power, fill the reserves up that way. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. All right, where else do we got? Up here maybe. Oof. Just go through. Builds up the heat as we're in the hot stuff. There's another area up here that we could maybe check out. Okay, not much. Okay. Well, they've just left, so I guess I'll take their spot then. I don't mind. Eruption's not for a little while yet. Seems like it could be an okay spot. They've just got the one direction to come from. That means that I gotta do a little bit of travel to get over to their ships myself, which... a bit yuck. Pistol, shotgun, got a lot of that. I need more iron kits, because I'm getting my ass beat out here. I didn't really like the SMG, but maybe I should see about making some more of its ammo, because I got crystals nowadays. Maybe it works for those, like, longer range engagements. And, guess on 8. Did I? Oh, yeah. Would help if I loot the ammo that I make. Yeah, because now people can only come at me from, I think, that way. Maybe this way? Not sure which, actually. But I think from just one way they can come at me. That's very weak. It's very weak and has, like, weird auto-aim recoil. That's strange. A lot of that was just the gun's recoil tracking them. I'd love to take credit for it, but... Okay, so maybe there's actually multiple ways for them to go. The drill just, couldn't go further this way, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know, okay? I'm not sure. What a fun dude you are. Coal. It just keeps going. Wanted to give me the gift of death. Yes. Oh, this is just looping around, huh? Alright, okay. Thought it was like a long, kind of twisty, dead-end area, like, you can go this way for the resources, but I hope you can make it back in time! Or swim up lava during a fresh eruption. Okay. And then over here, is this the dead end then? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they can only really come from one direction. Which I'm fine with. I just feel a little bit like I'm lacking in firepower against all these dudes, because there's a bunch of them. But I don't think there's anything that I'm missing. Like I said, unless the dynamite is like really good, actually. But according to the tooltip, though, it's like the exact same damage. So I'm not so sure on that. And and iron bullet casings. Very micromanagement or very hand-holdy? A light to medium hand-holdy. Management-wise, like resource management, pretty heavy, yeah. Yeah, and it's very tiered based. Like first we were dealing with getting a bunch of copper and melting that down. And then you just make like 50 of each of these and that gets you going for a little while. And then we got to being able to get iron, but I couldn't melt down the iron yet. I had to alloy it. And then I had to upgrade the furnace. Upgrade the furnace, get the module to get the refinery module so I can melt iron proper. And now we're working toward titanium. I can alloy titanium actually. Because I've got a decent amount of that. With the alloy titanium, I'll just make 20. I think I can maybe make something new-ish with that. I think. But, oh, probably, well, no, probably this. Intel Refinery Tier 2, Intel Production Tier 2. I can probably make those. Alloy Tier 1 ingots, 3 available. Wait, that's Tier 2 drill. Alloy Tier 2, Intel Refinery Tier 2, Intel Production Tier 2. Production Tier 2 using Destroyed Tier 2, that's fine. And Intel, same deal. Like, this whole setup is kind of confusing, because, like, there's so many different ways to make, like, the research bit that you put on with some materials, and then through that, you make either an upgrade for the drill or the workbench, and then through the workbench, you can upgrade the workbench, but then for the workbench to actually do the upgraded stuff, you need the module, which is the wall bits that I have hanging around here and there, and sometimes up on the ceiling. It's just like, there's so many different things you need. They've made that a little overcomplicated, I think. We've got... They made the research bits, so that should be... Oh, Intel Refinery Tier 2. Oops. Using Tier 1. That also works. And then we can make the new drill, at least. There's that. Can see about making the new hull as well. I need 2 more refineries, though. Okay, who's beating my ass? Some jerks. Oh, I need repair kits. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Stop sending dudes for 18 seconds, please, for the love of Christ. Let me do anything in this game. Fuck. This is one of those times where there's just too fucking many. Like, all the nearby drills that they send, they just spit dudes out and know exactly where you are and just head straight towards you. There's just this massive stream of them that come in. It's constant. Give me a fucking break. Jesus. I'll stand guard a minute because I can't repair stuff because I don't have the kits and I can't make a kit yet because it's making something else right now. I don't want to interrupt it because apparently it's going to take a few minutes to do. But the attacks are annoying. The amount of enemies is very annoying. It's too many enemies. And it's even more with multiplayer because you can play this multiplayer, which is kind of cool. It seems like a game that would benefit from multiplayer because it does have a little bit of the sort of 7 days to die grind to it where there's just, you need a bunch of basic materials. So one person manages the production lines and inventory and all that, while the other person's heading out exploring. Maybe somebody else scrapping ships. Because you gotta work within the volcano eruption windows. We got another one in 3 minutes. So you kind of just have, you know, certain little windows to work in. And, it's a little bit rough to do it all in one window sometimes. Okay, and you're lacking God knows what. Okay. Give me... Ah, it threw it in already. For fuck's sake. Fuck! There's so many. Just stop. Yeah, it's also like fucking loud down here sometimes too. It's got this weird echo to it that just cascades and makes it all so much louder. I'm going down. Fuck's sake. That's fine enough, I guess. A general, like, interface for repairing would be kind of nice to have, so I don't have to look around all the time for the tiny tooltips. Like an overview module thingy that... I don't want to say module, that word's already taken. Furniture, how about? If I were to put in another gun... replace the pistol turrets with something that actually does damage. I guess would be just talking the middle bit. We got the hole done. I don't have the drill done. I need another... refinery and... 2 refinery, 2 production. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 12, Tier 119, Tier 2. Refinery production, Tier 2. I guess we're using hydraulics. We're out of Tier 1s to upgrade. We good? We set? Okay. Going up. Looking a little bit low on the basics as well. So while it's on my mind, let me also make just a few module repair kits. So we have them stored away. Put the hull breaches away too, so I don't need those out. So they're coming from... yeah, out this... we just have this like big pillar, which is kind of the problem that we're parked around. I can't really shoot around that very well. I don't know if having turrets in the middle section will help any. Just kinda is what it is, I suppose. I'd say this is a game worth following. Like, it ain't bad. It does have those, like, those annoyances. Like, the attacks are, at times like this, are really annoying because I'm gonna have to swim upstream through so many fucking people just to get to a ship and then fight the ship and hope that my ship can defend itself from the streams of people coming in. Like, oh god, it's gonna be a nightmare. I don't even know where they're all coming from. Like, this is all a dead end here. It's only Living Flame 1 they can be coming from. Nowhere else. So I don't know how it has 60 spawners for these dudes, but apparently it does. You finally done with the what's it? I can get you upgrading your drill now. I need more grenades, actually. Convenient that that's there, though. I need that ship. I don't think it needs, like, new indicators with what you can do. It does a pretty okay job with the quest log going on. UI could use some help in some areas, sure. Definitely. It's complicated what they're wanting to do. I get what they're after. That, like, it kind of makes sense to me. Whoops. But, it's not intuitive at all. So, like, somebody just coming in and looking at it for the first time, they're going to be so confused. Okay, I'll cancel that. Because I need grenades. I don't know why explosives are so seemingly weak. $50 to 100, 4-meter radius. There's a second section, though. Because this does 100 with 20-meter range, 4-meter explosion. This is 50 to 100, so it has a chance of doing... Wait, the same? Wait, you also have two tooltips. 100 damage, 20 meters, 4. 200 damage, 20 meters, 8. What's this first bit with damage, explosion, radius? Okay, so the explosive is stronger, actually. But do you need tubes now? Yeah, I could even use a little more iron armor as well. Go through the stuff really fast suddenly. Like, so fast. Okay. That's enough to get me in, at least, and maybe grenade a few groups of dudes, because my bullets are way too weak to kill people. I guess it expects me to make the hand mortar, which just seems way too slow, but if it's basically like throwing grenades, then fine, I guess. Copper gun components. I'm out of toolbar space. A bunch of black powder, though. Okay, so we're gonna keep that on hold. I'm also gonna turn the sound down a little bit, because, yeah, we are underground, and, it echoes quite a lot down here. It gets super loud. So how do I get to you? Kinda straight through. It's all nice and quiet now. Like, where did all those dudes come from before? Are they from ships, like, several hops away that just finally made their way over? And the timing was such that they just streamed in? Insane. How did they know I'm here? I got no beef with them. Can a man not just vibe in his underground caverns? Or has their AI broken? They're just kind of standing there. Yeah. Fastest way in. Oh, that's cheating. He's shooting through the wall at me. He is just waiting there. What a jerk. I don't think I can make my own robots. At first I wasn't so sure, and I was wondering how that would work. Like, they can't submerge with you, so they die to the eruption then, and like that's the balance. I don't think I can learn to make them myself though, no. It'd be kind of cool though. Like an armory storage for them where they pull their ammo from and their gear and all that. That'd be aight. So I need to, I think, shred this whole thing. I'm just throwing grenades. So much easier. Destroy all the wall bits, you destroy the ship, and then you can salvage it. Ceiling I got. This compartment is done. Transmission. Drop their turret ammo on the floor. They don't need that. Oh, hey. Well, the player would, like, if they can make it, but why not the player? Because they've got the tech for it, generally. And also, for, like, gameplay balance reasons, it'd be a bit insane. That's why I think it might be okay if you have them die during the eruption, because they can't, like, be safe with you. But then you'd be like, well, why can't they be safe with you? It gets pretty complicated then. Okay. So that's... That's that section. The drills will leave. If I were to get off this, somebody else could get on and they just like drive it away. You can disable the drill at the front if you got the patience for it. Prevent them from moving away, but they also won't move while I'm on it, so I find this to be much better. I'm missing a ceiling bit? Oh yeah. Run! I think the concept is that you disable the drill and you let the eruption destroy the ship for you and you just go back and loot the scraps. But they're so quick to move a drill back into position. And if they move a new drill here, then this thing just would go away, just vanishes. So I don't actually know in practice if that's actually a way to do it. Get rid of some of that. And I guess I'll get rid of the sulfur and 3 slugs. Okay. Drill parts. I need advanced production. This is their advanced production ship. I'm hoping I can get it from here. I thought. It's looking kind of like nope. It's literally the same icon that they had with like the anvil and all that. And tier 3. How many storage spaces can I have? On my person, just what I've got, I think. I don't think there's like a backpack upgrade. But on the ship, as many as you can fit. It's like a wall and ceiling module that you put in. Initially, your drill is so small, though, that you can really only put in like a couple, so like 72 slots or so, which is a pretty okay amount. Now that I've got all the extra space, I put in a couple big safes. And now I'm like upwards of 200 slots I've got. Yeah, 192. Very nice. So I'm not actually sure what it wants from me. Actually. Upgraded advanced production is needed. Advanced production line. Oh, I do have a couple more quests. The hand mortar quest. Corundum drill. I did these. Oh jeez. Didn't recognize that I did these. It also wants me to put the basic pickaxe on the toolbar. Yeah, as far as these quests go. Can I we're gonna go ahead and abandon those. Or maybe just not show them on the HUD? I don't know. State-of-the-art engineering, gather the required components, produce advanced production upgrade. Wait. Wait. Advanced production upgrade. Okay, yeah, no, not there. I think you'll want me to research it. And there's nothing that needs to be found. Well, no, I guess I need 2 analyzers to to get tier 3 research, and then through tier 3 research I could get that. So I need analyzers. Analyzers would be from... some other units down here, I guess. Yeah, we've got... like, I got the lockers up here, right? These are their own individual storages. They just are what they are. It's a chest specifically. But everything else that I've got, like, up in the ceiling up here and inside, like, the engine bit there, that's all just the drill ship's inventory specifically. And that's all linked together. As soon as you upgrade your workbenches for the first time, they can automatically pull from the drill ship inventory. So those are all linked together, which is great. And if I want more space, I could just make more storage space through the module thing. Easy enough to do. I just need to build a basic chest, which is just a wall locker thing, and I could build another one. In fact, I'm doing it. It's happening. We can throw that just into the ceiling over there or something. Why not? A little more space. I don't actually know how to progress. I think I just need to find analyzers from just killing dudes. And, maybe I gotta find, like, one of the really nerdy science ships or something. There are a bunch of bodies still spewing around everywhere. Or have they vanished? Because I wasn't looting them because I didn't think I needed much from them, but... I thought it was, like, a specific, like, tier 3 research bit that I would get from ripping apart their drill ship wall. Because it says, find, upgrade, advanced production. So I thought I had to find it. I think their pathfinding's broken. They stopped attacking. And they're just kind of standing around over here rather than running around. Overall, I quite like this game. It does have its annoying moments, though, as you've seen. They seem very confused. Ugh, my ears. Analyzers? I don't know if we'll get analyzers from blue dudes. I think I would need green ones. So let's head back. Let's head back down and move around and see what I can find. I think it could go a long way simplifying the whole, like, research and building drill upgrades and then building wall modules. If they simplify that whole thing to make it a bit more straightforward, or just reword everything to make it make a little more sense, I think that'd go a long way. Just the amount of enemies that come and how quickly their drills claim places. That was an annoying frustration. I'd dig down to get away from an eruption, and then after the eruption I tried to go back up, but then somebody else was already parked there, so I couldn't rise up. It was like, okay. That was a bit frustrating. So nowadays I'm just really quick at getting back up after an eruption to claim that spot. I think we can do better than that. This is still fairly isolated. I want to be... I think I want to be over here, because this is like back with Area 1, and there's nothing that wild over there from what I remember. So I want to be on this side of things. So... maybe down and around the side. It's also a bit of a dead end here. There's just not a lot of space in this little area. Now, that's all impassable terrain there. Huh. I upgraded my drill, didn't I? No, I didn't yet. Maybe I gotta do that. Wait, didn't I queue that up? I guess I think I counted it for the grenades, but I never redid it, actually. Because that'll let me get through some of these... some of these rocks might open up a little bit of the map for me. God, I got a lot of titanium nowadays, though, doing this. Hide from eruption, yeah. I guess we're lining back up at Foxhole. It was actually going to be a shorter stream today. I should probably wrap it up soon. Through hard stones. Hard stones Area 3. Exactly.
Even though Imlet and ATR the end.
Hey, thank Cloud Prism, Tier 3. 4 months on a 4-month streak. Thank you kindly. How you doing today? Welcome. Yeah, this week in general is just going to be a bit rough for me. There won't be a stream tomorrow, and Thursday I also doubt there being a stream. It's possible there's a stream Thursday, though, depending. I'll let you know, but for the time being, assume that there isn't. I got some catching up to do for preparing for Easter weekend and all that. Because I'm not going to have time to record until next Friday.
Sore throat. Unpleasant.
Ryan. Have a wicked sore throat. Unpleasant. Ugh, sore throats suck. Last sore throat I had, it hurt to swallow. And the time before that, I had a, like a canker sore. I forget what they're called. A canker sore, though, on my, words today, god damn it. On the dangly bit in the back of your mouth. The undula? Something, I don't know. I had a canker sore on that. That fucking sucked. That was just pain. Uvula, that's the one. That sucked. That was like, every time I swallowed was just excruciating. Eating sucked. Everything was bad. Gurgle mouthwash the best you can to like numb it, just so you can exist for a bit. Ugh. awful. But hopefully your sore throat ain't too bad. Oh yeah, let's make the drill. That's actually why I surfaced and only to head out right now. I think. I'm not really sure exactly. Jury is still out on that. I have an SMG turret module, don't I? Let's build that somewhere. I guess I'll get that built up like kind of in the middle. Maybe they're cool. I don't know. SMG turret ammo, I've got a bit. Yeah, about 2,000 of it. Would whiskey not be better? Well, whiskey's more expensive. But yeah, generally. Especially since with the mouthwashes that I use, they don't have alcohol in them because the alcohol dries out the gums so much. Sometimes it's kind of nice, but for regular use, I don't use an alcohol-based mouthwash. So actually gurgling alcohol would be a bit better, or just drinking it. Same effect. I unfortunately have to talk to people quite a bit in your line of work. Yeah. That's a shame. God damn, this takes ages. What's that? Oh yeah, the mortar turret. Right. And all of these can only go on this side. None of them can go up on those ceiling, which is a bit sad. Maybe the sniper turret can go up onto the ceiling because it's like a sniper turret, and that makes sense. Storage door works as access point to drill ship storage. Does not work if the storage modules are closed or if the drill ship is underground. So like, it'd probably just be mounted on these. Oh hey, we drilled through. Or we got the drill done. We can drill through. I hear Uncle calling. Laser destruction. Yeah, okay. So we know where the next laser is. Right. Okay. So the advanced production line thing, that's just gonna be on hold. That's not actually needed for this. Did it once, can do it again. Yeah, fine. Let's go underground and take a look at it, I guess. Let's go with 40 explosives. It's 80 crystal and a lot of iron bolts. Iron bolts, which I'll need more of. The crystals, which you can just melt all of, because I think it got an okay amount of coal nowadays. Did we go up or down? Okay. Down. A little more coal just to be safe. So we can go through soft rock and hard rock now, I think. Yeah. Ugh. 7 days takes forever to progress. 3, you played it a few times, just takes too long for your liking. If you're playing 7 Days to Die solo, I very strongly recommend jacking the experience multiplier up like a lot. Give yourself like at least 50-minute long days and like 300 to 400% experience multiplier. Because yeah, it's so slow going. They really want it to be a multiplayer game nowadays, and solo just takes too damn long. You can bump up the loot abundance a little bit too if you want, but that does make it quite a lot easier. I think the experience multiplier alone is enough. Just my recommendations. It's really best with like 3 or 4 people, I would say. It's like the perfect amount for 7 Days to Die. Because then you get 1 or 2 people working on the base early on, somebody else going out hunting, and then somebody else doing some of the quests, because quests are so important to do. Pretty much mandatory that you do the quests as soon as possible. One grenade is all I've got. Alright. Make it count. I think I hit the rock with that one. Hey, a new grenade. Couple grenades. Couple more grenades. How nice of them. Oops. Yes, shoot the rock. That's how mining works. Jesus. There it goes. Oh, it was a tier 2 one. Okay, that explains it. Ow. Be nice to me. Wah. And just like before, we gotta go all the way around for this one. Although we could move my drill to over here. Jesus, the bullet hell. God damn. It's really loud over here, too. Ugh. That echo that it's got. It's intense. Very annoying that you've got a ship over there. You think it can shoot through this? It's probably doing a bit of damage, right? Because a tier 3 ship guarding is not going to be good. Oh my god, look at them all. Holy shit, there's so many people. Get this reloaded. Get that reloaded. Put on a new armor. Way too many fucking things, man. Jesus. All right. I can't see its health from way over here. I might just have to run over. I am damaging it, but I just don't know if it's enough to actually hurt it, or if I'm doing like 0.2% of its health and damage. I'm too quick. Ah! Shit. Stamina. Kidding me? Look at that conga line. That's no good. There's a turret on this too. Back. Yeah, so I was damaging it. Oh. 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 Look here, you. You're blocking yourself. You can't hit me. Jesus. I need like 20 suits of armor to head out and do anything nowadays. Okay. Those are all military dorks too. Now we head back toward my ship. Take out the final thing. Oh good, they've left. That's nice. I could call my drill over, but I'm gonna leave it where it is. It's fine. I think they've simply relocated, actually. Not too sure. I don't think I like this. I think their relocating has also respawned, like, all of them. Let them pass. There ain't nothing over there for them. Certainly not me, not my drill. There's another squad heading out. I think they're coming this way. Nope. Also that way. Slightly different route. Now's my chance. Who knew this was a stealth game? Whoa. When there's a few minutes left until eruption, the entire drill assembly itself folds and goes under, so we do have a bit of a time limit here. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, I thought I heard somebody coming. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't know if I need to destroy this also. The UI's marked it though, so. Fuck. I'm so fucking dead. Eh? Huh. This dude's fired. What a slacker. He could have killed me. He could have done it. He could have been the hero. But instead, he's a 0. Yeah, you've also got a turret. I wasn't sure what I saw. Don't shoot me. Don't you do it. Hello, Sparkle Lord. Welcome, welcome. Don't know if that was meant to be a sub message, but the sub didn't go through, if so. No. Fine. I'm going back to my ship. Huff this quick. Delicious. Delicious green gas. We get those grenades ever made? Or dynamite? Dynamite, explosive, same deal. I don't know what I replaced. Was that the... That was the SMG. Okay. So how's this work? 5 seconds? 8 seconds. That didn't go very far at all. 2 seconds. Jesus. Alright. Clear, I need armor, armor, armor. Go, go, go. Don't have that much time. They were heading over to my ship. But then there was me. Okay. We're good. Wait, we're not good. I've missed something. Yeah, I see it over there. Man, fuck all of these guys everywhere. It's officially a major complaint. There are too many damn enemies all the time. Well, here comes more of them. It's like an RTS where they're just clearly cheating in units, and it's just like, man, how are you gonna micromanage all of your units while building up an offensive force? I don't. I just don't play your game then. It's too obnoxious. Especially when they just don't fucking die. God. many shots do you think it takes? Is it worth swimming upstream to go get this thing just for it to tuck under in 20 seconds or so? Guess we'll get it next time. I can't move the drill because the drill can't really be any closer. Because they got their ship at 3 for now. I guess I could yoink it, but like it's not that much further away from where I am now. It's not like it's the one on the opposite side. All that I think I did get. Oh. But like when we submerge, I can move over there to get myself just a touch closer just to be sure. Oh no, we have a bunch of them, don't we? I was smart and made extras. Yeti thinking ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay. That seems good. Cheat and keep defending my drill to get resources that way? Some of them, yeah. Not all the resources. Like the tech modules and all that, you gotta get to their drills and take those. If you need like the basic parts like their heads to get... Well, no, you could use their heads for the research things, actually. Yeah, I suppose you could just play defense for like a while. But yeah, you could just play defense for a while and loot them to get a good mix of everything. If you don't want to go out and take out one of the drills. Normally their drills have enough stuff, you just gotta take out the one. And that's like salvaging that proper plenty takes care of you for a while.
I was going to make myself a belt of watches, but then I realized it would be a waste of time.
Oh, free will. Free will, free will, free will. Thank you. Oh, that's like... That's around the ways. Thank you, free will. 20 months as well. Man, much appreciated. Oof. Not yet. Nope, not quite. Sorry. There we go. Man. Yeah, the ship just left him. I feel a little bit bad, but on the other hand, fuck them. The jerks. And I need the analyzers for the next research tier, which allows me to then upgrade the furniture and modules. It's a bit of back and forth. Okay. Just a nice little trade. Already at full health. Oh, dynamite. What a terrible throw. Holding it doesn't make it better.
I wanted to take a picture of a fog this morning, but I missed my chance. I guess I could do it tomorrow.
Oh. No. For Helga, thank you. Prime 29 months. Thank you much. Ow. Alright. So that's that then. So now that we've destroyed that laser, now there's a lot of cooling that's happened in the local area, so I can get around a bit better into presumably Caves 2, which I want to take a peek at, ideally. And then I think I wrap us up there for the day. Not sure how I go deeper, though. We'll have to look around and see. Could also be that I go up above, and now I can get through some of the hard rocks up there to get to someplace kind of fancy. Oof, that's hot. Titanium scrap metal. Steel hull part. Titanium scrap. We're in a different area over here, I think. In levels 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. It's all 1 and 2, unless I gotta go like way down here or something. That was where the first drill was. And then we went back up to the surface. We were able to go then under through tunnels 1 to get out to this area. Up to the surface then for a new area. So maybe we do gotta head up actually. Maybe the uncle's got some to tag. Uncle? Uncle? Yeah. Yeah, and that's back up. Okay. Sort of where I was heading anyway. God damn it. But I wanna go to Caves 2. Meh. About time to make coffee and go check out the tires on the truck. Well, there's something wrong with the tires. Coffee sounds good though. Think I might have a little quick coffee break before jumping into some recording. Get some prey recorded. Okay, yeah, so now we're up in this unknown area of tunnels 2. Strange passageway requiring the tier 3 drill to get through. Losing air a little fast and tired. And just tires are kinda crap. Yeah. Well, here's hoping it's a fairly okay fix, at least, perhaps. A lot of people loved Prey. I never played it. But we were talking about Arcane Studios in Discord a while back, and Prey came up as being like a really cool game, so I threw it on the Patreon poll as potentially the next thing to Let's Play, because Dying Light 2 kind of sort of didn't work out really. So I got a slot open, so I figured why not, alongside doing Fallout 2, let's go for a second game then too. And so we are. Fallout 2 and then Prey. So we're back to here now, huh? Playing with tier 3 boils up here. And we go to the town to get an advanced production material or something. Yeah. Ah, okay. I get it. I understand your loop. God damn it. I was really curious what the third caves are like. Maybe we can be like wicked quick with it though. Nope. Running low on coal, mining near the beaches. Shotgun. Jesus Christ. 9. Blech. Okay. Well, fine. So we don't go deeper then. Fuck me, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, this is getting really repetitive though. Like 100%. I can absolutely see somebody eventually dropping off in this game, much like I'm currently doing because of it. It's a lot of back and forth and still fighting just robots and just bigger drills and all that. Falls apart toward the end. Too many enemies. The researching and upgrading things and building the modules and all that is like a little bit convoluted and not very well defined in the tooltips. I reckon that could use a pretty large improvement. As far as like making the loopiness a little bit less, I don't really have a great suggestion for it though. I'm not really sure what I can do about that. Like on one hand, you want it to be open world, but the way that the caves are laid out and everything, you don't want the player to accidentally just go into an area that's completely overwhelming. So like, I don't know. You would need to have like biomes set up, like crystal caverns and stuff underground. That's like, oh wow, and you just like, you know, that's a separate area. And if it's a bit difficult, then when you start seeing crystal stuff, you'll be like, whoa, back away. We've been there before. That's rough as hell. Let's go elsewhere. But otherwise, you just open it up entirely so the player can go wherever they want. They could go all the way deep down if they want to, but the drill's going to be kind of cruddy and really slow getting through stuff. Like, you could probably get through Hard Rock with the basic drill, in my mind, but you'd be going really slowly through it. Sort of the way that I would handle it. But you can do that, and anything you bump into down there is just going to beat your ass, but you can do it if you'd like, but that allows you to get an open world type thing that isn't holding your hand, and you know, the tiers aren't very well defined then, so it feels like you're on more of an adventure yourself rather than just going through the paces and, oh, let's go on to iron tier, ooh, let's go to steel tier, ooh, tungsten tier or something, I don't know. Like that whole concept of open world is getting really stale, incredibly stale, especially to me. I think most people also kind of feel that way, where it's time to actually have like kind of more open world, and this whole tier based system's just not really doing it for folks. Definitely not me. I don't know. Maybe folks are okay with it, in which case this game is just fine. It's a perfectly fine game. It's just Yeah. I don't know. I same thing with Kepler, same thing with Starbound. Same deal with Terraria. Though Terraria is an okay example of a game that does it pretty well, where you can go anywhere you want right away. There's nothing stopping you. You can go deep, you can go all the way to hell if you wanted. It's fine. You're going to get your ass kicked down there, though. But nothing's stopping you from going there. It's not like there's a line of dense rock that you need to have a iron pickaxe to get through. And then you breach down into the jungle. And then at the bottom of the jungle, there's magic fancy pants block that requires the magic pickaxe to get through. So you go through some jumps to get that. And then you can break through that. Like that whole segmented open world thing, that's not really open world, really, thinking about it. It's just levels. Just big open levels. And you just kind of call it open world. But it's really not. And that's like what this is doing. And it's annoying going back and forth like this. I don't much enjoy that. Just don't call it open world then. You're done with railroad story games pretending that they're open world. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, it's not really open world. Like, as I'm describing it, like, it just isn't. Terraria, open world. Skyrim, open world. Morrowind, open world. Stalker, open world. You can go wherever you want. Nothing's really stopping you aside from just the difficulty. But if you're like really good, technically you could maybe just like dodge every single projectile and still you can go there. There's nothing stopping you. There's no brick wall there saying you need to have this tool to get through. It's a cop out, and it's getting old to me with these sort of games. I don't know. Like, I was pretty hyped when we made the drill bigger. That felt good, because space is a huge concern. And it's like, oh, I can make it bigger. And then I made a few more segments, but it can't actually be bigger because I need an upgraded core. Well, how do I upgrade the core? Well, you need better materials. You need to get this tier of research, which requires you to have this tier of manufacturing to get this tier of materials. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess. So in the end, your drill is going to be like everybody else's drill. Exact same concept. Unlock this. Go here. Unlock next thing. Tier-based progression. Yeah. Yeah, tier-based is just... It ain't doing it for me anymore. Yeah, well. Overall, though, I generally enjoy this game. Though it's officially just annoying to play. It's at that stage. The first session of it, though, was pretty great. First 5-6 hours... Fantastic. Loved it. And then, yeah, you hit the repetitive bit, and that's when it all falls apart. Ah, well. It's early access. Who knows what they do with it? They've been working on it since 2019, so who knows? I enjoy games like this, though, generally. Because it's just like, go out, get stuff, bring it back home, do things with said stuff. I like that loop. And it didn't seem so bad in this because the eruptions every like 20 some minutes or so refreshes all the resources. So going out and collecting a bunch of stuff is really no problem. You want a unique experience to you, not something that's the same for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, like kind of going alongside of that and going back to Subnautica, like it's something I didn't like about Subnautica Below Zero. Not to spoil anything regarding it, but the unique feeling experiences that you suspect you had in Subnautica Below Zero aren't unique to you. Everybody went through those in probably the exact same way. Whereas Subnautica, it probably bumped into the same things around the same time, but their way of approaching it would have been different because of how different the patrols are, how the biomes mix together, how there's more space generally, whereas Below Zero's got more chokes between the biomes, and the patrols are much smaller, so you're almost guaranteed to bump into these things and have these experiences. And you're going to be doing it at probably the same pace and order as anybody else. And it really sours the experience a bit. It's kind of like we want players to bump into this thing and have this experience, and we're going to force that the best way we can. But I've always said, like, you can't force an experience. It just has to happen. If somebody goes through your game and they never had these experiences, then so be it. You know, it's a bad luck, I guess, for, I guess, the developer that the player didn't run into anything, I guess. But, like, sometimes it's just how it is. Valheim also kind of tier-based open world. Yeah, Valheim still falls into that category as well. Valheim especially, I'm not much of a fan of because of, kind of like this, just how much shit spawns all the time. It's constant. You can't do anything at night. You just can't. Things will just appear all around you. Last time I played Valheim on stream, I was in the swamp on an island just gathering some random bits and bobs. Little teeny tiny island, and suddenly here's like, oh, this 3-star whatever, and oh, here's a pack of this stuff, and oh, here's a ghost thing as well. It's like, what's all this doing here? It's a teeny tiny island. Nothing swam over. I would have seen it. It's just appearing there because it's nighttime, and that's what happens at night. And we want nighttime to be scary, but not actually, like, not actually have anything that makes sense. Like, if you want, God, it's tangent time. Like, if you want to do a nighttime thing right, like, you could do a zombie type thing. Yeah, zombies, I know. Fuck off, it's an example. You do nighttime zombies, and they're more awake at night. Are they sleeping during the day? It doesn't really make sense, zombies sleeping. We can say that the sunlight affects them and weakens them, and it's just generally just like they get sunstroke or something. I don't know, whatever. And that's why at nighttime they're a little more alert and stuff like that. But this would also, if we're going to be keeping that rule, that would also be applying to overcast weather to some extent. The sun's rays and all that still penetrate overcast weather to some extent, yes, but for the most part it's significantly reduced. So during overcast weather they'd still be a little more awake and a little bit more like, ooh, around and stuff, and also similar to with like thunderstorms and all that. And you've got this rule then set. And that's just, this is how it is. And this also means that going into caves and buildings and overgrowth areas where the sunlight doesn't much reach, they're dangerous because the zombies are a bit more alert and awake there. And that's how it is. And that's how you kind of naturally introduce this concept of nighttimes being scary, because, well, things are awake at nighttime. But, like, it also happens during the day sometimes under certain circumstances, so it's actually believable as well, and it feels like an actual rule and law that the game's got, kinda. And like Valheim's just like, well, it's nighttime and I don't want you out at nighttime doing stuff. I want you to feel like nighttime's dangerous, so, you know, fist on table, we're gonna spawn a bunch of stuff to make it annoying at night. It's like Minecraft is a pretty good example too. Like, it's just based on light. So nighttime, sun goes down, it's dark everywhere, monsters are out. Caves, the sun's not down there, it's dark, so monsters are in there. You can put torches in there to create light to stop them from spawning. And like, this is just, it's a rule. That's the law. This is what the game sticks to. It doesn't cheat it anywhere. It doesn't force anything. It's just, this is how it is, and that's how the game's built. And it makes sense, and it works. What's chest F1? Oh, nothing. But like, Valheim forces it, and it doesn't really make sense, and to me it just makes it really annoying because you never really know when the game's just going to cheat next and just summon a bunch of crap, and it's... You feel so hopeless and helpless in it too, which for a sandboxy open world game is kind of shit. Late game can get a weather radar so you can see cloud covers moving in and plan accordingly. Like this idea, 7 Days to Die's horde mechanic was begging to be broken and actually easy to do, but you still play it because there was fun in breaking. Yeah, well, like, so weather systems in games are a bit difficult, right? But what you could do is, you could have the weather generate, like a few days out. So if the player is on day 2, the weather's already set in stone for days 2, obviously, 3, 4, and 5, and maybe day 6 as well. So you get something that makes a little more sense than just suddenly, oh, 8 o'clock at night, rain time, and it's just, bam, like a jump cut, it's suddenly raining. You'd have like the clouds moving in and the horizon a bit cloudy, and the player could look at the horizon and see like, oh, there's a storm coming over there. Oof, I should maybe prepare because, you know, maybe I don't want to go out during overcast weather or storm. I don't know how long it's going to be. And the game just generates a few days ahead. It could even generate while the player sleeps then, I guess. So when the player sleeps, because if we're doing a survival thing, sleeping's a thing, maybe the player can reasonably stay awake for 4 or 5 hours before their character becomes so crippled that they just pass out, and it kind of forces it. But during that, you generate the next 4 to 5 days of weather then, or something. And yeah, maybe they get like a weather station or something set up, or maybe there's just an NPC that they can talk to for like a weather forecast or something, I guess. Or I don't know, I kind of like just the player looking out and seeing the weather for themselves and keeping an eye on it themselves, because then you can go into like a cave or something and you're in there for a while and you don't really know what the weather's doing out there until you go up and it's like, oh shit. About worst case example would be they're out exploring and it's suddenly getting dark and then there's a storm in the morning, so they're struggling to make it somewhere safe for shelter to hide out for a bit and sleep or something. And you know, the weather is a bit prohibitive in that the zombies are never really sleeping, in quotes. But like, I think you get the idea though. It's just some rule and law that makes sense in this universe, and the player can acknowledge that that's how that's working and that's what that is, and that's just what the game builds around, and it works then. There's nothing so ham-fisted of just, oh, 9 o'clock at night, zombies are awake now, and they're super tough. It's a hell of a tangent. I need coffee. God damn it. The Volcanoids is okay, though. That's something I might keep an eye on. It makes me just kind of want to play 7 Days to Die a little bit. But having this drill that I'm building on and expanding on is kind of neat, because it's like, it's your lifeline, really. And it's where you feel safe and secure, because you've got the defenses, you've got all the materials and ammo and resupplies and all that stuff going on. You can always just hide underground where you're totally safe for a bit. Although your building is limited because the walls fold in, which makes sense and works. And it's cool because it makes sense and works. You got a nice basis. Nice base to it. Something that I could see myself liking a lot. But currently I just find it a little bit too annoying to play.